Influence here, and today I have X-Transbots Dr.Egg. Went on sale a little while ago at TF Source, so that's where I got this. 64 bucks. So I couldn't pass up. I always wanted this, but I just couldn't fork over the 178 or whatever it was when it came out. I can kind of see why, but at the same time, yeah, the $64 is much more affordable.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
So hope everybody got one if they wanted one during that sale. And yeah, let's go. It shouldn't be long. It's not that difficult of a figure to deal with, but I will demonstrate it and show what's going on. So first, it comes with all these accessories. It has the spaceship that doubles as a remote, so you can turn this feature on and off. Little preview for you. So you see that works, and how you put batteries in this is there's a little piece on the side here. Put these batteries in. I have batteries in the description for both of these, which you can buy to power both. But it's great. It has great paint. I don't know if you can see it. Has good paint. Nice base. Looks like the spaceship. Nice green paint here and at the bottom, and then this bluish paint. Bluish gray paint is nice. You get this to let you know, which I like. They tell you where each head should be and what they should be saying. So that's dope that they do that. You get a card with tech specs, and with the directions they tell you exactly where you should be installing the faces, so it shouldn't be hard. And they tell you what face to install first, because there are some things going on with the faces. And of course you get the book. The box. Box is fine. You got some normal box. Got like the old school tech specs down here. Normal X-Transbots box. For comparisons, we got Fans Toys, Masterpiece Blur, and Masterpiece, the official hot rod, and you can see just how big the egg is, or the Quintesson. So yeah, that's pretty great to me. And each face is very good level of detail on each face. Painted really well. Love the way they're painted. Some faces stay on better than others. Like this one seems to be a little loose. The egg is actually a little loose, which I don't like. You got two switches back here and a plug. You can actually operate this with the plug, but with it plugged in, it hits the bottom of the faces. So I don't think they thought about that. I think they thought it would be out more, so maybe you could plug it in. That would be great, because you can operate it with the plugged in without the battery in, so you could just keep it plugged in all the time. And make sure you get, like I said, I have batteries in the description. Make sure you get the rechargeable ones. The ones that I'm linking are the rechargeable ones, but just make sure you get the rechargeable ones. And you can see his face is kind of crooked. I moved it a little bit because, like I said, this stuff moves around, and I have them in order, so I don't want to move this around. But you can move the whole egg around and get the order that you want, or the order that it tells you. You know, it tells you what each face should be saying. So there's that. Now the LED, it did have a sticker telling you where the LED was, and the sensor. You can see the sensor, so you know the sensor. Let me back up a little bit. You know the sensor is where the LED is. So if you see the sensor here, you know that's where the face LED should be. And you also have the bottom piece that you have to connect It's just the stand part, really. And you have the tentacles. The tentacles are, they do have that wire in there. You know, the wire, so you can bend the bendy wire. Been in toys forever. And you just insert these up in here and pull them out. You can even see the wire in this one. And that's it. Basically, you just get them inserted as far as you can, and then you can move them around. I wouldn't take them in and out that often because they are not too great. So let's put the mic in front of it. I'm gonna turn off the lights and we're gonna see what's happening. The remote, turn it on. And it'll just keep cycling through. And so you have two buttons. You have the auto, which is the one that'll just keep cycling through, and then you have the manual. Push the manual. And you see it just does one cycle. I praise your decision. Open the pit. I've done it. He lives again. And then you can push the auto here. Carry out the executions. And then it just cycles through, and it just keep going until the battery runs out, I think. I never tried. I praise your decision. Open the pit. I've done it. He lives again. Carry out the executions. You are guilty by association. We hope you find your accommodations comfortable. Yeah. I praise your decision. Open the pit. And it just keeps cycling through until you hit the manual or you hit the off. You hit the off too, and then it's just off. I don't think there's a mode. But I wish there was a mode where you could like walk past it and it would do its thing. I would keep it on that mode if they had that mode. But yeah, I think this is pretty much it. And this is just a note. This is the only face that doesn't light up too great. So let me take the face off and show you just at the end. And really, you're supposed to put this face on before this one. So you gotta take it off after this one. So just be. Come on, man. So, like I was saying, you really should put this on before this one and take it off after you take off this one. Let me see. Let me get a good face that's easy. One of these faces. Here we go. This face is easier. Come on. And this is how the faces. They are hollow. They have this, and they do fit in. You can see that hole and how it fits in, and it should fit in and slide down. I'm not sure if this is sliding down. Oh yeah, it is sliding down a little bit. It's just not that great. And this, I think, should be off. So this goes in and slides down. Maybe it's not all the way down where it should be. So let me see if I can get it better. And you can see what I mean when they tell you to install it after that one, really. But you can get it. You saw me just get it, but then you pull this down and kind of seat it in as best as possible. You are guilty by association. There it is. It's a little bit better. I don't even know if that's what he's supposed to say. That's when you bring this up and he's supposed to say, I've done it. He lives again. So let me also show that before I get out of here.
We hope you find your accommodations comfortable.
You can do this to get it.
I praise your decision. Open the pit. Carry out the executions.
And that's right. Now that's right. Now he should be all right. It should be right. You got to carry out the executions. And you're guilty by association. We hope you find your accommodations comfortable. I praise your decision. Open the pit. And I've done it. He lives again. So let me.
You are guilty
By association. We hope you find.
your accommodations comfortable.
Yes. Praise your decision.
Praise your decision.
All right.
Open the pit. I've done it. He lives again.
And that's it.
Carry out the executions.
Okay, bro. That's what he said when I turned it off. But I think this is pretty much done as a review. Like I said, the negatives are how flimsy this is. And also, I've seen some people's turn into a hand grenade because they put the wrong batteries in and they recharged it. If you put the wrong batteries in, do not plug this in because it automatically recharges the batteries that's in there. So if you don't have the rechargeable ones, good luck. I've seen some problems. If you enjoyed this review, let me know. Leave me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, and I'll get up with you in another one.
You know, life ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.